Hello, friends. Welcome back to our channel. Today, we are going to listen to a heart touching motivational story that teaches us about self respect, hard work, and never giving up. A story simple, yet powerful. A story that reminds us that even the smallest creature can show us the greatest lessons. This is the story of a crow who lived with his small family in a big forest. Even though life was difficult, he never allowed his family to lose hope. So sit back, relax, and listen carefully because the message of this story can change the way we understand struggle and success. In the quiet part of a deep green forest, there lived a crow with his wife and two little babies. Their nest was built high on the branch of a banyan tree. Life was not easy for them. There were days when the sky was bright, yet their stomachs were empty. The crow searched for food every single day. He flew long distances, from early morning until evening, sometimes finding only a few seeds or tiny crumbs. Even then, he always gave whatever he found to his children first. Often, he himself slept hungry, but he never let his little ones suffer. One day, the situation became extremely difficult. There was not a single grain to be found in the whole forest. The rivers were drying, the sun was harsh, and the earth was cracking. The little babies cried in hunger. Seeing this, the crow's wife said softly, "Maybe we should ask other birds for help. Maybe someone will give us some food." The crow looked at her gently and said, "No, my love, we must not beg. If we start begging today, our children will learn to live their whole life depending on others. They will lose the courage to try. They will forget the strength they were born with." His words were not harsh. They were filled with determination and love. His wife became silent. She understood his heart, but her eyes were filled with worry. The next morning, before the first ray of sunlight touched the trees, the crow took flight. He flew under the burning sun, through dried fields, over wide rivers, across pouring winds. His wings grew tired. His body weakened. Hunger hurt him like a knife. Yet he continued, because his family was waiting, trusting him. After days of searching, he finally found a field where farmers had harvested their crops. There, on the ground, were grains, fresh grains, and nearby, a pot of clean water. For the crow, it was like finding treasure. His eyes sparkled. His heart felt light. He collected as much as he could carry and flew back home with joy. When he returned, his family's faces lit up. They ate after many days, and happiness returned to their nest. His wife, with tears in her eyes, said, "I was wrong. Forgive me. I lost hope." The crow smiled and replied, "Hard times come to test us. Anyone can stay strong when life is easy. But when life becomes difficult, that is when true courage is shown. If we do not lose faith in ourselves, better days will always come." He then shared another lesson. He told them about a poor woman who lost her husband and had to raise her son alone. She worked day and night, never begged, never complained. She educated her son, taught him dignity, and showed him that life becomes meaningful only when we stand on our own feet. That boy grew up strong, not because life was easy, but because he witnessed strength in his mother. Friends, this story teaches us something very important. No matter how big the problem is, begging is never the answer. Hard work may be slow, but it gives respect. Patience may feel difficult, but it brings real success. If a small crow can stay strong and brave for his family, then we humans, gifted with intelligence and strength, can rise above any difficulty in life. If you like this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and always remember, keep believing in yourself.